Guys, welcome. If you can hear me clearly, type 1 in the comment section. If you can hear me clearly, type 1 in the comment section. If you can hear me clearly, put a 1 in the chat section. In the chat section right now. Welcome. Let me notify other people we are live. So sorry. So let's just give others like 2 minutes for them to join us. We are with me in the chat section. Just comment 1 comment in the chat section. In the chat section, guys. In the chat section, comment 1. Okay, interesting. So while we wait for others, I think there is no much time because 8 p.m. is already like a little bit late. So we have to be, very fast with our master class tonight. Yeah. So if you can hear me clearly, type sound. Then if you can see me, then type screen. If you can hear me clearly, type sound. If you can see me, type screen. So I'm also going to be sharing my screen now so we can get into the whole thing as fast as possible. Yeah. Okay. Screen. Okay, so if you can see my screen, guys, just let me know. Just type the keyword screen. Yeah, screen. Okay, interesting. Yeah, guys can see my screen. That's perfect. Yeah, guys, if you can see my screen, let's go. Others are going to join us. I heard that there is a Champions League something. I'm not a fan of football. So you get now. So it's interesting. So I believe others are going to join us on the live session because it's the must, session you have to be on if you really like want to make a lot of money in 2025. And this somebody that has done it over the years and still printing money online, and you want to make sure you're copying that same person. And not to take much of our time, let's dive into the CPA Masterclass right now. So I welcome you once again. to the CPA Masterclass. That we are going to be breaking down everything you need to know on how to print consistent income with CPA marketing. Now, at this point, I believe everybody can hear me, everybody can see me. So let's dive into it. So I'm going to be showing you the exact business model that made me over $50,000 in pure profit, and how you can start making $500 to $1,000 even as a complete beginner. Now I call this system a weekly flywheel method because I'm going to be breaking this thing down for you. So that's why I call it like a weekly flywheel method. So once I'm breaking this thing down for you, then that way it accumulates at the long run. When I say $1,000 monthly, that means we're talking about $250 weekly. So that way you can see it as a small chunk, and you can be able to achieve this for yourself. And you want to make sure you pay attention to this session so you can be able to understand how you can duplicate this result, this system, this strategy for your own self this year and beyond. Now, before I go on to this night master class, I'll be showing you a couple of my results on several CPA firms. And as you can see on your first screen right here, you can see this is a particular firm where I did over $25,560. And I would want us to log into a couple of this account because I posted a video on my channel some days ago, and the person was like, show proof. And I was like, it's not that there's no proof on my channel, but the person just seems to just act somehow. And if I said, I was like, I commented, I was like, if I start showing you proof, you just get choked up. That's it, because that's to show you how much I've been able to print with CPA marketing. And I'm going to show you that same thing tonight. As you can see here, about $25,000. You can see here $28,000 done here, 17K. $96,000. So let me quickly show you. Let's log into one or two accounts and let's see for ourselves. Let's see. Let me just quickly do present something else. Okay, replace screen sharing to Windows, then I think we are good. So if you can see what I'm about to share with you right now, let's log into one of these accounts. Yeah, the network is very, very fast. So let's sign in. I'm going to be showing you how to do all of this. But before that, let me quickly log into my own account. As you can see, I'm logging into my own email address. There's nothing to hide about that. Don't worry, you can't see my password. So let's quickly check it out. You can see here, this is a total profit of $25,560 here. Now let's go to how we actually make this money. Let's go to reports. Let's say something real. Let's go to the performance statistic. Let's go to the performance statistic will show literally everything. Let's go to performance statistic, might be a little bit okay. Let's go to transaction history. You can see how these guys are literally paying me every single week, every single month. Reset filter. Okay, you can see. Let's scroll down to see more. As you can see, withdrawal. There was a time they paid me like $6,000 in 2 days. You can see withdrawal $2,000. You can see withdrawal $2,240. Okay, this another withdrawal $5,190. Which accumulated to the total profit you guys are seeing on my screen right now. So just to show you how much I've been able to print with CPA marketing and a lot more, like that as well. So guys, this is to show you that I'm the right person to hand over this strategy to you, to hand over the system to you, to print a lot of money for yourself. As time goes on, while we're on this call, I'm going to be logging into multiple accounts like this so you can see for yourself. And let me show you, for you who are wondering if the account is owned by me. I'm coming dashboard name. Okay, yeah, accounts. Can you see personal data? Can you see Sam Billions? You can see the name. So that's to show you that the account is owned by a 22-year-old Nigerian making shit ton of money with CPA marketing. Now let's dive into. I hope my guys are still here with me. Oh, interesting. If you can hear me, please put 111 in the chat so I can believe you can hear me. Okay, let me share this slide now. Replace screen sharing, then the slide. So, guys, let's move on. As you can see, this particular, firm, I did over $96,000. That's a lot of money, man. But I'm going to be showing you how you can do the same thing for yourself, even if it's just $1,000 weekly, from CPA marketing. Now, let's go on. And to be honest, you don't even need to have any prior experience or any educational, qualification or a skill set. No, 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 no. You don't need any of those things because I'm the one to teach you. That's why I'm a teacher. That's why you want to learn from someone who have done it before. So you don't need a prior experience. If it's going to need you any prior experience, then you don't even need me here because you have the experience. But this time around, you don't even need to know how to do it, and that's totally fine, and that's why I'm going to be teaching you. And what I'm about to show you today has granted me not only financial freedom, it has granted me the freedom of time, the freedom of places. Not only you spending money right now, but you being able to go to places that you've ever dreamed of, places you've ever wanted to visit without having to look at your bank account, going to several places, meeting several people, and that's the financial freedom I'm talking about. Now, for you to know what I'm talking about, here's a picture of me before I discovered this business model and how far I've been able to come. As you can see, this particular first picture, this was me in 2022 before I even got to know about CPR at all. As you can see, you can understand two things going on right. You can see how tattered I am. The environment is so how do I even it's so it's just somehow you can tell from this picture that this particular person is not doing well, is not financially okay. You can tell. Exactly. You don't need to tell somebody that you're not financially okay. From your facial expression, from the way you look, from the way you smell, they can tell whether you are financially. And you can see my picture here. This is 2024. Yeah, and you can see this is me here. You can see this elite workspace, and this is people's dream workspace. So that's to show you how CPA has really helped me so far. Now, but before then, I would like to show you something very, very, very important. Previous quarter of this year, yeah, that was April to June. That was like last year, previous quarter of last year. From one of the firm I'm partnering with, I've done over $16,000, with them. And a lot of them like that are even paid in Naira, aside from the one that are even paid in USD. And I'm also going to be showing you the step-by-step process. I call it step-by-step process, the season on how you can do CPA like a pro. Now, let's go into it. But before we even go ahead, before we even go ahead, here are my promises for this masterclass. Number one is how CPA marketing works and why it is easier and more lucrative than other business model. Please, if you can hear me, okay, interesting. My guys can hear me. Okay, let's go ahead. Now, how CPA marketing works and why it is easier and more lucrative than other business model. Two, how to choose the best niches that are exploding with opportunities right now. That's what I'm going to be showing you. And how to land lucrative deals, in the recommended industry, which is this same industry that I've been tapping into, making shit ton of money for myself. That's exactly what I'm going to be handing over to you. And also, my personal funnel system that converts cold traffic into commission. This same system made me over $50,000, and that's exactly what I'm going to be revealing in this live masterclass. I also have a special, package for you towards as we move on to this with this class. So do want to stick through every part of this teaching. I don't want you to stick through because of the special thing I have for you, but I want you to stick through because you are about to tap into an information that is going to change your life. If you are sticking with me all through this teaching because of the special gift I have for you, then it shows that you are not ready to do anything. But if truly you want to tap into something that is unknown, unpopular, and it's proven to generate you a consistent income every single month, then you shouldn't even look back at all. Stay with me as I'm going to be revealing everything with you right now on this call. Also, I've been able to take several people through this business model, and that's why I'm confident to help you, tap into this business model and make a lot of money for yourself. And here's what one of them have to say. This is Samad.
I remember when you
Okay.
started CPA and
Okay.
that was like close.
Let me pause this. Okay.
I remember when you started CPA and
Okay.
that was like close to.
This is Samad. Samad has made over $10,000 with this same business model. The fact that he's somebody making a lot of money, and that period, because he reached out to me, was like, oh, he has done some dealings that put him into debt, and now he needs something, super sustainable that can just bring him back on his feet, to be able to pay back his debts, to be able to like, run daily things for himself. And he stumbled on CPA marketing. I was able to show him every nitty-gritty of the business and was able to, generate his first 10K with the same business model I'm about to, show you tonight. And it doesn't mean that somebody did it in his first month. No, I'm not here to sugarcoat anything for you. He did not do it in his first month, in the second month, in the third month. It didn't. But the moment you understand this same system, was able to do consistently. In his first month, I don't even think he did up to $1,000. I don't even think he did up to $1,000 in the second month. But after he was able to hack that thing, then it's surpassing, $2,000, $3,000, and that same thing you can do for yourself as well. Now, I think I'll be playing the video
I
later.
remember when you started
Don't
CPA and
take much time. So moving forward, before I discovered this business model, I have done a couple of other things before. I wasn't making enough as expected to be making. We always have these cravings. And I know some of us are here like that. You've tapped into different things, you've looked out on different opportunities, but yeah, you're not seeing anything. But you may also be thinking that this business model works for me because I came from a wealthy family or I am wired differently. But that's a big no because I came from an average family and I'm also a human like you with just one brain, one head, and I'm wired the same way you are. So that's to tell you that if I can do it, then you also can do it for yourself. So tell yourself, if Sharif can do it, then I also can do it. So you don't have to be thinking, oh, did I come from a wealthy family? I didn't. Did I have the experience before? I didn't. I also learned and master it the same way I am right now. So if I can do it for myself, if someone can do it for himself, then why should you be left out? So it means that you can do it. So I know some of us here are like that. You're not from a wealthy family just like me. Not haven't you tried something in the past? But some of us are here, we've tried different things. We've tried MLM, a business where they will tell you bring one person, bring three person. We've tried CDEX, we've tried a whole lot of things. We've tried Amazon KDP, selling ebooks and different stuff online. Like a whole lot, you know. And it's not like all of these things are not working. CBS works, but at a point in time, it stopped working. And that's why this particular blueprint has been existing over the over the past, let's say, 100 years, and is still proven to keep existing because it's a structure that is here to stay. It's a structure that you can master and understand how to duplicate this result, for yourself and make generational wealth. And they also refuse to tell you that it requires you to put in the work. Yes, for this to work with you, from what I'm going to be showing to work for you, I won't sugarcoat anything for you. You have to work. It requires you to put in the work. Yes, it's not like CBEX. You have to put in the work here. So there is this popular saying: when you put what you put in is what you get out. As cliche as this saying may sound, it is also attributed to making money too, but it's not for CBEX. So because for CBEX, what you put in, you might not even get it out. So this is to say that even what I will be showing you tonight will require you to put in an effort so as to get a result. And all of this result I'll be showing you today is a result of someone action which later paid off. So that's why you want to pay rapt attention. If there's anything distracting you right now, please turn it off because it's not going to, be of any advantage to you than this code. So close up any attention and let's dive in. Also, this is Abdul Salam. Abdul Salam started this
Then because
business
then you told
model
me that you were preparing for, is it Jamb or why?
after I completed his SSCE, while he was preparing for JAMB, he stumbled on this opportunity and was able to do $400 for himself the first month. Now, the reason why I'm saying that you can make up to $1,000 in your first month is, I have seen my student doing it. So it doesn't mean that, the first month you have to do your $1,000. No, you can do 300, 400. But what makes it different? The fact that, you stumbled on this particular core and you're able to do your first 200, it makes me feel happy because it tells me that, this particular person can do $2,000, can do $3,000, can do a whole lot more. So I just need you to take that strong step by opening your ears, having your pen and paper with you right now to write every single thing I'm going to be explaining to you, because that step is what is stopping a lot of people from succeeding. Yeah, but the moment you take that strong first step, then everything becomes easy. So therefore, I want to do something really, really quick. If after explaining this business model to you and showing you how I am able to achieve my result, are you willing to put in the effort to get the result you want? Like, I want to know your response in the comment section. Are you willing to put in the effort to get the result you want? Because I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want you to waste my time. Because sincerely, this webinar, we are opportunity for this webinar to hold because I've been, in school earlier this morning. I went to attend to something, outside school at 12. I got home like less than 45 minutes ago. But because of you know, I've put it in my mind that I'm going to show up for this webinar, and there is nothing that is going to stop me from showing up. So, are you willing to put in the effort to get the result you want? If you're not willing to put the effort, to get the result you want, then this might not be, okay. Somebody said, please, the slide is not coming out clear. Oh, just try and increase the setting on your YouTube, then it's going to come out clear. Yeah. So, I want to know your response in the comment section. Are you willing to put the effort at all? So, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people dropping some comments. Interesting, interesting. Okay. All right, and good. I expect more comment as well. So the process I'm about to employ, to achieve this business model is just a three-step process. I call it three season. Season are what makes your food very, very interesting. This three-step process can change your life, and I'm going to be revealing them to you soon. So stay with me. But before I move on the purpose of this webinar properly, I want to talk about two things. Yeah, two important things that you need to know about. Now, let's go on. Firstly, this class is not for some certain set of people, and I want that to be clear. Number one is people looking for a get rich quick scheme with no effort. This is not CBEX. This is not MMM. Please and please. Yeah, if you are looking for such a scheme with no effort, then this is not the best thing for you. Yeah, those who are not willing to invest time into learning and applying proven strategy. If you're that kind of person, then this call is not for you. Three, individuals expecting instant results without building a solid foundation. It's not possible, man. So you have to put in the work. That's why I said the first strong step will change everything for you. So that solid foundation, you have to be ready to put in the work today. Or if you're that kind of person who is seeking for technical jargon and complex theory without actionable step, you might be disappointed because this course or this master session focuses on practical and easy to apply strategy. Yes, I've broken it down so you can be able to understand. So you might want to ask, who am I? And why am I in the right position to be your tutor for tonight? A lot of people that have gone through my Instagram, page, you know that no, I'm the right person to be your tutor for tonight. But if you haven't gotten to know anything about me, then it's of me to let you know who am I and why you should want to learn from me. My name is Sonny Shavdin, and a lot of my colleagues address me as CPA Kings and Billions and a whole lot. But I've been doing CPA consistently for the past 2 to 3 years now, and I've trained a lot of person how to start and grow their CPA business. I love to travel a lot as that has been my priority since I was broke. So I also love being that person at the back end who creates solutions to problem without showing my face. I love building softwares, building a whole lot of automation. And I also built an all-in-one software for businesses, to strive online. They use this software to like manage their system, which is currently, in fact, we've surpassed the launching phase. So what am I saying? This is another tweet where my boss said, "Oh, Sonny Sharif is one guy I'm really rooting for. Man is very very focused and knows what he's doing all the time. Really great guy." This was in July 4th, 2022, when my life is even yet to change. When I was still broke, I was just trying to look good. Yeah, but somebody is here, somebody believed in me. Like I really really appreciate this tweet. But that's just it. So I've also been interviewed by an educational firm that was in Lagos last year, and we discussed on how we were able to make over $100,000 doing CPA, and we also had a discussion, alongside with a friend of mine, and this is me with Ola of Lagos discussing on a particular business deal. Now, you should know that this is just a result of what CPA has done for me, because how will I have people like Ola of Lagos, to discuss business, and you're not making crazy shit ton of money. Everything is more of transaction basically. So for me to have that kind of big people, it means that they are able to see that value, see that that result in me. This person has been able to move from this to this. Yeah. So guys, let's continue. This was the solo trip I had in 2021 to Kenya. I've had a couple of trips last week. Last week I got back from Saudi. I think that's April 11. I got back from Saudi Arabia. You know, moving across Qatar and Ethiopia as well. So that's really that I've been traveling. In fact, just a lot of people that have checked my Instagram page will have really know about me very very much better. And this is to show you my workspace back in 2021. This is very very sad. Like you can see, then I was even standing on my bed just to make sure that I was able to like use the board, and so that show you how tata the whole thing is. So you can see my workspace here in 2024 and a couple of other things I've been able to do for myself. And this is to tell you that CPR has actually changed my life. Like I can tell you, with all of these, with all of the things I've put together, the one I've been able to show on screen, the one I don't want to show, I can definitely say CPR has changed my life. Outside my success in this business model, I've been able to help other people create a path to the life of their dream, because I'm a very, very big fan of impacting in people. I really love it. I'm a very good teacher. I love to teach people. I'm not busy when it comes to teaching. I'm not busy. I love to teach. Anytime I got an opportunity to teach somebody, even as little as a single sentence, I feel that joy in doing it. Whether I'm being settled or I'm not being settled, whether I'm being thanked or I'm not being thanked, whether I'm being appreciated or I'm not being appreciated, it's just my own thing of that comes natural, that comes so natural of me, explaining, teaching people the little I know. It just helps me to like learn more and always wants me to improve as well. And with that, I get to know more as well and teach people more stuff. So I've been able to create that path for myself. This is Emmanuel who got paid over $11,000 in August. And don't think that Emmanuel just started in 1 month and he made $11,000. No, you can see this particular message there. Emmanuel said, I got paid over $11,000 in the month of August and September. Until October next, that was last year. I remember when Sam Billion, my boss, was teaching me in February 2023. So which means that he has been making money since February 2023. But in August and September, I was able to do $11,000 in 2 months. That's a compounding effect of of your growth. Because when you make $300 first month, $500 second month, 700, 1,000, 2,000, you keep growing. You keep growing. In fact, the first month they paid me $11,000. Yeah. In fact, I was so happy. I did video. Like I was super happy because that's my first month surpassing 5 figures in dollars. So it was a milestone for me. I was so happy. Yeah, I think that was in 2023 or 2024, basically. Yeah. So that's to tell you that I've been making, a lot of waves in this industry. And that's why I'm the right person to hand over this strategy and this system to you. So less than 2 weeks ago, I think that was when I was creating this slide. Messi dropped a screenshot on the community. The moment she made her first $180 using CPA strategies, I'm about to show you. And you can see she said, after 2 weeks of diving into CPA marketing, I've already made significant progress. She said significant. When you hear the word significant, you can see that the word significant is too big for that amount she made, which is $180. But because she's just starting out, I expected her so much, for showing up and, putting out that result there. So you get now. So I really, really appreciate that. And here is what I've been able to achieve so far. She said so on the community. And this is to tell you that I'm not here to introduce the get rich quick scheme. I've said it earlier. This is not a get rich quick scheme. You have to put in the work because I'm this kind of person. I won't say I'm a workaholic, but I'm this kind of resilient and consistent person. But anything I'm putting my energy into, I'm always seeking for results. So if I'm teaching people, trust me, my goal is that, oh, I taught 3 people, 26 people, 30 people. Are they getting results? Trust me, they're getting results, I'm good. So your results or my results may be different from your own results. So your own result may vary, as I've said earlier, but every result produced necessitated time and effort. I explained that. But my question to you is that if something is guaranteed to make you a minimum of $500 weekly, I don't want to say weekly, a minimum of $500 monthly, is it worth doing? Yes, $500 monthly. Yes, it can print weekly for you. But now I want to say it, a minimum of $500 monthly, is it worth doing? Is it worth spending your time with me? Is it worth spending that time with me so you can understand how this works? Then if it is worth it, you have a reason to stay with me to master how this works. And I've been able to deliver on the 2 things I said are very important before we go into how everything works with CPA marketing. So if it is worth doing, put in the chat, it is worth doing. I'll really appreciate that. Now, this is what is possible with CPA marketing. You can see, regardless of your current status, you are rich, poor, you are whatever you think, your status could be, regardless of your location, with just access to your phone, internet connection, and the right information, which I'm going to be putting on to you, you can also have an opportunity to turn your life around. Yes, I did all of the things I've done for myself. Different countries I've gone to, different things I've bought, I've acquired with just CPA marketing. And this is possible for you as well. So let's get started. And you need to pay attention. Your pen and paper, make sure you have them. Let's go. So let's dive in. Now, the 3-step process that got me to where I am today is highlighted below. I think there's a match going on. A lot of people's attention might not be here, but this is very, very important because this will stay with you forever and you keep making a whole lot of money from it. So, number one thing is understanding what CPA marketing is and how to land deals. Yeah, understanding what CPA marketing is and how to land deals. Number two is how to fulfill your own part of the deals and get paid. Yeah, how to fulfill your own part of the deals and get paid. Number three is how to withdraw your money in your local currency. That's number three. These 3 steps is all you need to make waves in CPA, like all my colleagues and my students as well are doing for themselves. Now, did you know any of these faces here at all? Any of these faces? Any. I think I have close to 8 faces here. Oh, I said one faces. One face is missing, and that's mine. Okay, that means you have 9 faces. Even though you just get to know me this evening, or probably you've known me before. Like, which of these faces can you recognize? Okay, I think somebody is saying Sabinus. Okay. Interesting. Absolutely everyone can recognize these people that are put on the screen. So just have these faces in mind because I'm going to be explaining something very, very important. Firstly, have you heard of them on social media talk about this platform below? OctaFX, Bybit, 1xBet, or Binance. Have you just had them? Where they will say, oh, use my promo code. They will just attribute something like promo code. If yes, type in the comment section. Just type promo code in the comment section. I just want to know if you've had them saying it. Now, also keep these apps and promo codes in mind because I'm going to be using them to explain better and so you can understand how this particular thing works. Yes. So, what exactly is CPA marketing? You've been adding CPA, join the CPA class, join the CPA master session. What exactly is CPA marketing? CPA marketing means, or let me say CPA means cost per acquisition or cost per action. So you could call it cost per acquisition, or cost per action. So which means that you are being paid for, or this is a type of business model where you earn commission by partnering with international firms and completing some specific actions. So they pay you per each action completed. So these foreign companies have huge budgets for CPA commission. So when they are paying you for that specific action, we call that particular payment a CPA commission, which gives you the opportunity to make a lot of money with the business model. So it is simply what? It's simply you partnering with an international firm, get to complete some certain action and get paid. That's three step, right? I call them three seasons. Now let's go on. But the following company below, there are a lot of companies that use CPA model. A lot of companies. There are a lot of them. In forex, in crypto, in investment, in insurance companies and software companies. But I'm going to be, pinpointing to the most profitable ones that I have done that brings me results. Yeah, so for forex, Opta FX and Axie, crypto, Bybit, you will have seen all of these guys mentioning, use my promo code, use this, 1xbet, a lot of them like that. But remember this company we stated above because I'm going to be explaining something about them that you need to understand. So financial institutions, crypto and forex are best niches I've discovered so far that has the highest pay. I know a lot of you people have done crypto, you've done forex, you've done all of those things. See, this is not that. See, that's why I want you to open your mind. I want you to open your ears. This is not crypto or forex, though those niches is what we want to tap into. But here we don't have to trade crypto, we don't have to trade forex. So don't think that we are here to trade crypto or forex or use all of those stuff. No. So that's why you have to open your ears. So they can pay you up to 1,500 minimum per each customer acquired. It's because this particular industry is very wide. Yes, people want to make money, people want to make money. So the industry is very wide. So that's why they are paying you so much for each customer acquired. So how do you get to even get this deal? How do you get to complete your certain action? And how do you get to get paid? Because that's the end result of everything that we are learning tonight. Is for us to get paid. Yes, for us to get paid. Nothing sketchy about it. It's for us to make money and able to be fine. So this is a particular screenshot here. You can see CPA premium package in up to $1,000 USD in CPA per each, qualified client. This is a firm paying up to $1,000 by each customer acquired. That's crazy, and that's the power of CPA. Yes. So imagine you just doing two of that monthly. That's a whole lot. But don't worry, I'm breaking it down. I'm breaking it down because I want to take it from a very, very tiny chunk so this can be achievable for you. Here's one of the reasons why you should be doing CPA. This company, they have paid out over 500 million in CPA commission. I'm not talking about naira, $500 million. Do the conversion. This is to tell you that these guys have a very, very big budget for CPA commission. You can see they said attract new users and earn up to $1,100. Yes, total payout they've done so far, less than half a billion. Half a billion. That's crazy. It's massive. Yay! So let me quickly explain to you a simple case study that shows you how CPA marketing works. Now I have told you it's a three-step this thing. One is partnering with or getting deal with the international firm. Two is fulfilling your own part of the deal. Then three is you getting paid. Now listen, this is a simple case study that I explain what we want to do. So this is me, you are you. So we want to partner with an international firm. So this is me, this is you. This is the international firm. Now we'll reach out to them for partnership. I'm going to be showing you how to do that. I'm going to be showing you the exact deal, that I partnered with basically. So now, when you get to accept the offer, then you have what we call your own unique link. Then your unique link is what to use in completing the specific action. So it could just be to get people to sign up with that unique link. Then the moment those actions are being completed, it could be, oh, we are going to be paying you $200 per each action completed. We are going to pay you, $400 per each action completed. We are going to pay you $1,000 per each action completed. It depends on the deal that you have agreed with them. But most of the time, if I'm teaching you, most of the deal you get is minimum of 200. Yes, because I've been able to do this for the past 3 years, 4 years now, and I've been able to, system works and get for you the same deal that is working for me, basically. So everybody make profit, everyone is happy because people are now completing specific action on things they intentionally or things they want to do, basically. So when they sign up, they get a solution from the brand, from the international firm, which makes them happy. The company is happy, which is international, is happy that, oh, they have new actions completed, and you are happy that you are making decisions easy for people while you are getting commissions for it. It's as simple as that. So now let me break it down. This question, there's a question in your mind right now. You are wondering, how do I even partner with this brand? That's a very, very valid question right now. and you have to pay attention because I'm going to be showing you how to do that. So now, before then, why should you even consider doing this business at all? Because you'll be wondering that, I've seen a lot, I've seen all of this, influencer doing promo code, doing this, doing this. In fact, a lot of influencers doesn't know about this secret. Yes, that's what I want to show you. Now, why should you be doing this business? One, the commission is high. Imagine getting paid $200 to $1,000 per each, actions completed per each client. It's easy to get people because the market you are filling is large. It's large. It's large. Look at what happened to CBEX. It's crazy. So look at this now. It is easy to get started even if you've never done anything over the internet before. It's very, very easy to get started. All you need is, for this business to work is a smartphone and an internet connection. For something that has a foundational system like this, is to tell you that things like this works. But for something that doesn't have a very clear, sketchy stuff, it's scammy. But when you understand how something works, you'll be able to tell for yourself, oh, this is how this thing works. Even if you don't want to do it, some of us will finish this session with us and be like, oh, this thing doesn't interest me. That's totally fine. But the fact that you understand how it works, for you to make the decision that, oh, this thing doesn't interest you, then you've conquered something. You've conquered the fear of you not coming on board. So, but for someone who will not complete with us and they're like, oh, this thing interests me, I really understand how it works. That's it. You have to understand how it works. You must not miss out on anything profitable, anything that has a foundational system that makes or that prints money. You must not miss out on it. So, all you need is for this business is your smartphone and your internet connection. And this business model also gives you the ability to earn in dollars, and that's the biggest flex in this economy right now in Nigeria. And there are two ways to partner with this brand. Two ways. Number one is by signing up for their CPA programs. You could just go on Google and just make a random search. You could just type forex CPA programs. You could just type crypto CPA programs. You could just type all of those things. But I can tell you, the deals you are going to be getting are $10, $15, five. In fact, you will come across a lot of things that are just not making sense. But the second method is by recommendation. My recommendation is based on the past result I have generated for myself in this niche. This method is still the best because all I just have to do is to reach out to the partner manager and be like, oh, this person also wants to enjoy from this CPA partnership, and I want you to click into that same deal that is helping me make a lot of money. It's as simple as that. So that what's the reason why I recommended in this particular industry, forex and crypto, is because these are the super profitable, that makes you money fast, that change your life so fast. I remember when I started back then, I didn't have access to a very, very good deal. But not until, the person who trained me was like, oh, I can see your zeal, I can see your resilience, then I'm going to fix you into a very, very sweet deal. And I can tell you for sure, like I make my first crazy money that period, he plugged me into that deal. I changed my apartment, changed my bed, changed my phone. Then I think I even made up to $1,000 then. I think it was 800. Then things were still cheap. I think 2023. With 800, you can still get a very good phone, change your apartment. Things were quite cheap now until now that everything just looks somehow, which is not, that deal is not just available out there when you do a random Google search. You can't get it. It is based on somebody who has a past result that can vouch for your, for your performance, basically. So I will also show you how to get this like this before the end of this class. Yes, you can see this is where I messaged my partner manager. I told him I'm supposed to have messaged you yesterday. I have new, registration, people that are willing to partner for CPA, and he said, excellent. I will get onto them and get them approved. You can see this is the minimum of $200 deal. You can see 400, 800, 1,200. This is crazy. Well, now think about this. Imagine getting 2 to 3 clients a month. You have successfully secured a sustainable $500 monthly for yourself. Now that's 3 times 200, that's $600 monthly. Now imagine doing 10 per month. Now, even if you are starting out, you don't have to do 10, just do 2. Just do 2 and prove me wrong that, oh, you are a very, very serious person. Just do 2. Just do 2. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong that, oh, Sharif, I'm a very, very, very serious person. And I'm going to prove you wrong that, oh, this is going to this is going to generate me a lot of money. Just prove to me. You don't have to do 3, just do 2. So think about this. This is a deal with $400 per client acquired. I'm trying to drop a message on the group that we are cutting soap right now. So nobody must miss out. We are cutting soap right now. So I said this is a deal with $400 per client acquired. You can only get this like this via recommendation. Yes, somebody has to recommend you. As you can see, $400, $400, $400, $400, $400, $400, $600. This is $4,200, and you can see the time frame as well. That's to tell you how much you can do with CPA. Now, the second step. Now that you understand the first step, what exactly is CPA marketing? Understanding what CPA marketing is and how to land deals. The second step, how do you fulfill your own part of the deals and get paid? Calm down. So that's the second step. There are two methods to achieving this, because the second step is paramount, because that's the thing you need to achieve for you to get paid, which is the third step. So the first step, the first method is what I call the organic method. Yeah, the organic method is a very, very interesting method. This involves getting people to complete certain action via social media platform who might be interested in what you have to offer. So which means that you have to offer something. You have to, okay, now this is it. A fisherman wants to teach you how to fish. Yes, I want to teach you how to fish. Will I just tell you to go inside the river and start picking up fish? It's not possible, man. You need to offer the fish something for you to pick them up. Yes. So what do you want to offer them? You want to offer them a bait. You want to offer them a food. So you just have to do is put the food at the bait, then offer them. It's not that you are not, this time around, it's because you are killing the fish. Sure, you get now. So you might feel like, oh, you are not helping the fish. But this time around, you are also offering a solution to the people that are showing interest in that offer, and that way they are getting to complete a certain action, and you get paid for every single action completed. So it's a win-win. It's not like when you are picking a fish in the river, the fish is losing. So the fish is not winning in any way. Yeah, the fish is not winning. Or if there's a way the fish is winning, prove me wrong in the comment section. There's a way the fish is winning, but when the fisherman pick the fish, they get to make use of it for their own interest. So two, which is the paid traffic method. This is the easiest route. You could either go around and pay Facebook, Instagram, Google, or influencers to get people to complete certain action for you. And this second method is the one that I've been using for years. And I'm going to show you, because I'm going to show you how this first method also works as well. It's something I've also been using, but the second method is what I've been using over time. Yeah, because I love it so much. Now, I'm not here to sugarcoat anything for you. I've told you the result I generate are as a result of my investment into paid ads. I told you paid ads is you just paying Facebook, Instagram, or Google, or because you need people to complete a certain action. But the commission you are getting is much. It's much. Yeah. So the easier and faster way to go about this business model, if you want to start doing $500, $2,000 each month before the year ends, that paid ads is the easiest and faster way. But if you can't do paid ads, you can go with the organic route. You just have to understand it. That's why if you want to fish, you have to understand how to fish. It's not just you just going. In fact, you have to understand how to apply the baits. Because if you apply the baits, if you not do it very well, it will not bring out any fish now. It's not just common sense. You need to know how to do it. Then once you know how to do it, you can now say, oh, I can do this thing very, very well. And it's a guarantee system. The paid ads method I use and the organic method I saw, the guarantee system I've implemented over time. My students have used them. They've made a couple of results as well. As you can see, over 25K in CPA payouts. Now, this is to tell you that this particular result was related with paid ads. Yes. Now you can see projected profit is $21,450. Approved, you can see paid profit, 25,000. Projected profit, which is they are yet to pay me $21,000, which they are still going to pay. Projected profit is close to $2,000. But imagine what they have paid me and what they have yet to pay. That's close to $46,000 that I've made on this particular CPA firm. Like, that's crazy. And that's exactly what I want you to understand. So how do you get them through paid ads? I've explained what organic is all about. You now understand what organic is. Remain the practical part. How do the paid ads go? I said get them through social media using the exact paid ad blueprint. I have an exact paid ad blueprint I'm going to be showing you, by towards the end of this call. I told you I have a gift for you. So offer them a free gift to use your unique link. The free gifts could be the free food you want to give the fish, so you can pick them. But this time around, it's something not symbiosis. It's something beneficial to them, and they are completing a certain action to get that thing that is beneficial to them, and you want them to complete that certain action so the commission can be beneficial to you. So they complete this action. It could be sign up, it could be create an account, etc., like that, and you get paid your agreed commission, basically. So that's how the two method works for fulfilling your own part of the deal. And the moment you start fulfilling your own part of the deal, which takes us to the third process, how to withdraw your money in your local currency. Step one is useful. You have to understand how it works. You have to learn deals. Step two is great. You have to know how to fill your own part of the three. Step three, you can do without it now. It's not possible because you need to understand how to withdraw your own commission in your local currency. And it's very, very simple. Yeah, it's nothing complicated at all. Very, very, very simple. Which is most of these conventional firms allows you to withdraw in crypto. You can then change your crypto to your local currency using P2P on some of those exchanges like Bybit. So it is very, very, very simple. In case you don't know how to do that, I'm also going to show you or provide you a video on how to do that. But it's very, very, very simple to withdraw your money in your local currency. As you can see here, this is 5,190 USDT. All you just have to do, just do P2P. P2P is peer-to-peer. Pay someone dollars, the person pay you naira, so that way you have it in your bank account. You can do this on all of these Bybits, where they have their escrow system. So everything is fine. You can see here, this is when Emmanuel was paid a whole lot of money. So let's go on. If you have come this far with me, I want to congratulate you because you have successfully covered 3 steps to printing 500 to 2,000 sustainable income for yourself every single month in dollars. And if you see yourself doing this figure before the end of this year, then go ahead in the comment section that I can make 500 to 2,000 dollars with this model. Go ahead in the comment section. Go ahead. This year is running so fast. I don't know how fast we are here in May. Like how we are in May right now. So before the end of this year, why am I even saying before the end of May, put it in the comment section. I can make $500 to $2,000 with this business model. Put that in the comment section. Put that in the comment section. Put that in the comment section. Interesting. So self-belief is key. Yeah, to whatever you want to lay your hands on. I used to tell myself, you have to believe in yourself. No one is going to believe in you. So what the hell is stopping you from believing in yourself? Anything you want to put your hands on, if you don't believe in yourself, then you are ready to lay yourself astray. Sure, you get that. But when you believe in when you believe in your capacity, when you believe in things you say, when you believe in things you write, trust me, doors are going to open for you, and you are going to be able to develop the capacity, the mindset to be able to bring this income for yourself. Because a lot of us have not made $100 before. Let's be realistic. But a lot of us have done $500 before. Probably the business we invested in is not working. Probably we did CDEX, but we are fortunate to cash out. But for some of us that was not able to cash out, it's fine. But a lot of us has not made money before. You need that mental capacity, that money capacity to expand for you to be able to make this kind of figure. Yeah, and that's what I'm going to be teaching you. But it starts from you believing in yourself right now. So go into the comment section. I can make $500 to $2,000 with this business model. Now, at the beginning of this class, I promised you 4 things, which are how CPA business model works and why it is easier and more lucrative than other business model online. 2, how to choose the best niches that are exploding with opportunity right now. I explore that. Yeah, and how to land lucrative deals in the recommended industry, the forex, the crypto. And 3, my personal funnel system, which is the paid ad blueprints, that I use to convert cold traffic into commission. This same system that made me over $50,000 with a particular firm. I've done a lot more with CPA, a lot. I can't even be counting. I've also gone ahead to show you the key step to success in this industry. I said step 1, understanding what CPA marketing is and how to land deals. Step 2, how to get people to these deals. Yes, we discussed that. How to withdraw your money in your local currency. That's very, very simple. These are the process I and my students follow to consistently print profits every single week, month, year in, month out. Now, you can see this person said on the community, thanks for your motivation and support on this. I'm this kind of person. I'm very resilient and consistent. I said it earlier, and I believe so much in inspiring others. And he said, this is massive for me as a beginner. $400 is massive for a beginner. So don't shit the person, is fine. And boss you be, which is quite okay. This person said, oh, Sonny Sharif, you truly deserve to be called the CPA king. Yes, the king don't deny it. So I truly deserve it. And this person said, I made $2,500 in just 3 months. Yes, the results are varies. It depends on the way we put in the energy, the way we are hungry. You can't tell somebody that is in debt. The person will be so eager, unlike somebody that there is even food to eat at home. So the way we are going to put in the work to get something we want to achieve is different. It's different basically. So, but the truth is, I can't cover the unique steps in tonight's class. I can't even cover it all for you, which is why I want you to choose from this following option. Yeah, option one, take what I just showed you and do it on your own. I've explained everything, getting a deal, fulfilling your own aspect of using the organic method, the paid ads method, and getting your commission. I've literally explained everything now. Why that is totally possible? Yes. The reality is, without proper guidance, it will be tough and you might not get any result doing that. Yeah. You might spend months or years trying to figure out the details, which is not supposed to be. Like, why do you have me? Yeah, because I want you to fast track everything and make your first $500 in less than 30 days. Three, if you decide to do it yourself, which is quite fine, make mistake along the way and possibly end up frustrated because you lack the support to turn this knowledge into real and consistent results. Yes, you might not even get a good deal because you don't have past results. You don't have any recommendation, this thing. Even fall for scam or reliable company that will end up not paying you. In fact, many people will try it solo. Most of them oftentimes feel stuck and quitting, very, very fast because you get frustrated. Yes, you get frustrated, which is why, when you try to, go somewhere and you're trying to use Google Map and the thing is not just clear, you just be frustrated that, in fact, you might just park and be like, Alpha, guy, come meet me for here. I beg, I know they come up for here. You just be frustrated. So, which is why I want to introduce you to when the first option is not working, you try to do just random Google search to get you there, but you felt stuck. What will you do? Alpha guy, I don't get this road. Like, I'm not getting this route. Alpha, I'm here. Come and meet me there. So that's why this option two is for you. Option two is to call your guy. Who is your guy? You can follow a proven path where I take you by hands and guide you every step of the way and guide you to your destination. You don't have to guess it. You don't have to waste time figuring it out on your own. Most importantly, you will have the support and mentorship to ensure you avoid the common pitfalls that most beginners face. Yes, the common pitfalls most beginners face. Because I'm there right with you to take you to the destination. So why, even if I'm closing my eye, I'm still taking you to the destination. That's why I want to invite you to join my CPA Mastery program. This is not a course. Listen, this is a flywheel system. Where I'm going to be breaking it down for you. I'm going to be, chunking it down. You've seen people say they're making $10,000 online, $20,000 online. I'm chunking it down for you. $200 weekly is what we want to do. This is a mastery program that is designed to take you through implementing the step-by-step process I shared with you earlier. Yeah. In this program, I will teach you the exact strategies and steps I use to generate consistent CPA commission. Inside of it, you will learn how to access, the same deal, which is that of $200 minimum commission. Yeah, that same deal is what I'm giving to you. This deal is not available for anywhere. Go and do your Google search. It's not available for anywhere. So that's why I'm showing you first how to get that deal, because that deal is what is going to make us money. So that's step one. That's why it is the first thing you're getting access to. Two, okay, you can see your new affiliate getting approved based on recommendation. I've showed you this earlier. Two, a complete step-by-step funnel system that made me $50,000. I told you how to fulfill this part of the action. I've told no one in the industry has such a profitable system because I built this system on my own software and I'm only going to be sharing it with you. That's sweet, right? Yes, because I'm only going to be sharing it with you. Yes. Now, that alone worth 700K. Three, how to get at least 3 sign up monthly and make minimum of $500 for yourself, which means that within the next 30 to 45 days, you should be raking your first $500 using the same method. Now, see, it's not that you'll be sleeping and thinking that in 45 days you'll be raking $500 for yourself. Oh. No. See, you will work. You will work alongside with me. I will work alongside with you. Okay, if you're not going to work, when you miss your road going to your destination and you're telling your guy that you want to go and visit that, come and meet me. Is it that you just sit in the car and your guy is just, no, you guys are both making movements to move to the destination. You can't get to the destination without you. If you are moving together, you are getting there together. So you have to put in the desire. I've said it earlier. If you are not ready to put in the work, exit. There is a red button. Take your decision early. So, but if you are ready to put in the work, you are ready to work with me. Me, I'm a tutor, I'm a teacher. This is something I'm generating for myself year in, month out. So, what's stopping me from teaching you? What's stopping me from showing you that same model? But it is left to you to say, oh, I'm taking this upon myself, to make sure this works for me. This alone worth 200K, but you could do amazing things with this particular third thing you'll be getting access to. Before you get access to a community of well-performing CPS, community-driven helps a lot. And that's why there are community of performance CPS. And you'll be surprised that, Your favorite people are in the community doing amazingly well for yourself, but they will not tell you the exact business they are doing. You know, five, weekly calls to help you stay on track in the CPA niche. Yes, the weekly calls is very, very important, and that will help you to stay on track and making sure that you are making progress with CPA marketing. And also the productivity checklist to track your CPA progress. Now, this checklist is very, 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 very important because what the checklist does is this: it helps you to be able to say, oh, I think we've done part one, we've done step two, we've done step three, we've done step four. So that checklist helps you to stay in track, at every point while implementing. I said it earlier, this is a mastery program and not just a course. So I will be able to track your progress, and you also will be able to see it. So you can tell for yourself, I'm the Satan in my life, I'm the village people doing myself. Because I can tell that no village people is doing it. You are the one, you are the village people in yourself. You are the village people holding yourself down. Also, you get access to use my all-in-one software to scale and grow your own your own business. This software is built by me. So you can't get it anywhere. This is priceless because you can't get it anywhere. Till you start cashing out with CPA, you have a complete premium package to use all the features of my software. The same software I use to manage my business, you have the opportunity to use it for free. This software alone costs $97 monthly. It's a software, so people pay for it. But because you are getting access to my CPA Mastery program, till you start cashing out with CPA, you are using it for free. I'm very confident in what I'm giving, except if you are not ready to, make things work for you. When you are trying to write jump, most of us that are opposite to go to university and try to write jump, you have a jump tutor. The jump tutor is going to make sure that, oh, you are being equipped with all the necessary past question lessons but it is left to you to make the decision for yourself whether you want to pass jump or you don't want to pass jump. 80% or 90% of that success is in your hand. Yes, though there might be computer failure and other things that could come in, but 90% of the success is in your hand. So when you put in that effort, the same effort you put into write your WAEC, your jump, when you put it to, in this particular model, this flywheel system I'm showing you, and you work alongside with me as a tutor, then you can print that same result for yourself. I'm also going to be showing you how to get sweet CPA deals with software companies. This is not as profitable as finance niche. The software aspect has a very sweet deal as well. But for us that want to make money, let's do with the finance niche. But if you also want to be like, oh, let me explore the software companies, that's fine. The deals are there. These are something I've done before and make a lot of money from me. So I'm gonna give it to you. This is a website hosting company that paid me. You can see $450 when I started, $195. This was the trade 22. I had to stop saying because all of this chicken money, I don't think. Though when people make this money, be like, oh, they make that much money, is fine. Everybody we keep is great. So you get now. Then when I was just starting out, there were big money. It's now that I'm forming that all of this chicken money. It was a big money then, because it's me that I know what I use them to do. So today I'm offering you something very, very, very special. If you get access to the CPA Mastery program today, you will also be getting access to a very, 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 beautiful bonus. How to get traffic from those companies using the organic method. The organic method is a very, very interesting method. I'm telling you, it's a very, very interesting method. This is not just an ordinary bonus. This alone can change everything for you. Yes, literally showing you how to run your CPA business without running a single ad. I told you, paid ads was what, like, I used to make a whole lot of money, but it doesn't mean organic method is not working. When you try to say, oh, I have this, I have that, the two are working. I have a Mercedes Benz and I also have like a Toyota. I'm sure you get now. The two are driving, they're taking you to the destination, but you feel like, oh, I think I'm just a person of brains and not. So it doesn't mean that the two doesn't fulfill the deal. It doesn't fulfill what they want to fulfill. The organic method works. You just need to understand how it works, and that's why you have it. So you can say, okay, this is Tuko. Tuko, showed his girlfriend how to use this organic method. So his girlfriend can be doing it, and he used that strategy that I'm going to be showing you to generate over $9,000 for himself. As he said, my girlfriend do most of the work these days, after teaching her because probably he has some other things the guy is doing, and he was able to do over $9,000. You can see here over $9,000 with the organic method. It's crazy. So I'm giving you the exact guide in the bonus pack. Bonus pack 2, 10 secret things to ensure you do to scale like a pro in this business. See, it's not really about getting to start. Most of us get to start something, but there are kind of push that we need to scale to the next level, which a lot of us don't most of the time have. And that's why I prepare this particular bonus pack. Probably you're already doing your $200, $300. Some people just do $300 for like 5 months, $300, $300, $300, $300. that means there is a cap. A lot of us has a cap to the money our brain can to the money our brain can understand. Back then, if they tell me that I can make $1 million in a month, I'll tell them it's not possible. It can't be me. It can't be me. How will I make $1 million in a month? It's because there's a cap to what I like understand that is possible. You tell an average Nigerian that you're making $1 million monthly, they'll tell you you're a Yahoo boy. Yes, you're a Yahoo boy, nothing you won't talk. So you get now. So when you are able to increase your mental capacity, your money mental, basically, it opens your mind and helps you to understand that, oh, guy, if I'm doing $300, I can literally do $3,000. I can literally do $30,000. Showing you the necessary things you need to put in place from your mind, from your head, so that you can be able to go to that next level. Yes. So that's why I put together these 10 secret things to ensure that, oh, you get to that level you desired. Doing these 10 things absolutely changed the ball game for me, which helped us to transact over 10,000. I said 10,000, over $100,000 in commission in 2023. Now, lastly, 3 months closed mentorship in the CPA Mastery Program. Yeah, I'm going to help you to get started with your CPA business, set up everything alongside with you, help you with the necessary resources and get it making money for you. Like what else? So, which means that I have shown myself to you. It's now left for you to say that, okay, yes, we can work together. Yes, it's now left to you. So let's go on. If you are still here up to this point, it shows how you are super, super serious, about building a successful CPA business for yourself. Yes, if you are still here with me to this point, this shows how you are super, super serious. You really want to do something different. You really want to make sure that, oh, this thing makes, you don't even have to show your face. You don't have to, I said, like, you don't need a qualification to do this. You don't need a qualification. So far, you can listen, you can write, you can open your head and take things that I'm teaching you and understand them and explain them that, oh, this is what I understand. Yes, that's how to learn. And you're learning from someone that is printing results year in, year out. Yes, year in, year out. If there's anybody that does CPA better than me, then the person is yet to be born. I'm telling you, as your OG is doing CPA, tell them that I said it, and they will tell you that, if you're not pursuing talk and be this, you don't do. So, which is why I'm offering you something that could drastically change, your results. All of these I have mentioned, all of the bonuses, all of the things you're getting access to, can easily go for 1.2 million naira with all of the bonuses included. Yes, you can easily start making your extra $2,000, $5,000 for yourself, to what you currently make at the moment. Yes, everything can go for 1.2 million naira. Yes, and remember this guy that has done
I remember when you
courses.
started CPA.
Oh,
I
when he
remember when you
started,
started.
with this same business model, following the exact same process I'm about to share with you, he has been able to print a $10,000 for himself. I said it earlier. It's not in 1 month he did it. I said it. I explained the story. So don't be thinking that, oh, you jump in, do no, yes, Abel,
Fucking
so
up
you
right
can do your
now.
$10,000 in the first month. Yes, but at the long run, it's possible. This is Shams who did $1,000 last month while even trying to balance his business with his first time examination. Yes, it's possible because this is someone that has done business like over and over again. He has gone through the resources, he has done 300, 400, $500. So while he's preparing for exam, there's nothing to watch course or anything or watch program or look. He understands the whole thing. He knows what to do. Okay, now I'm preparing for my exam next month. So it doesn't mean that my business will stop. I've mastered the game. I know how to do my thing, even while writing exam, coming out with amazing grades, still doing business and making a lot of money and traveling as well. So when you master the whole thing, you could incubate it into your daily lifestyle. You could incubate it into the programs, your school, anything you are doing basically. So you'll be wondering, how much does this CPA Mastery program cost? I could easily charge you 400K to 500K. These are amounts guys that I have taught before paid more than that. I have someone that paid 2 point something million naira. I will have put the screenshot. For my last webinar, I have someone that paid 1.8 million naira just because it was like, oh, I want you to like, these are people that they are my old students, but they'll be like, oh, I still feel like there's still more I can learn from you. I'll be like, there is no more, except if you just want us to be gisting and because this is, I said, this is what some of my earlier students get to pay to get access to things I have mastered. I'm not just calling numbers. You can see for yourself. I could easily charge you from what I've shown you, 400K, 500K, and a lot more. But how much does this CP Mastery program cost? For tonight, because you are right with me on this call, you've shown to me that, oh, Sharif, I'm ready to work with you. Sharif, I'm submitting myself to learn from you. Because one thing that makes learning easy is submission. You have to submit to a tutor that, oh, I want to learn from this person. So for tonight, because you are here with me, I expect all of the energy you've put in so much in trying other things, in coming live here with me to understand how this works. You just have to get access for just 200,000 naira only. Now, let me break it down. For fast action takers, you are right on this call, your blood is hot, you feel like, oh, let's go, let's do this thing together. You will get access to this program for just 59,999 naira only. Yes, this is only for people that are available on this call. Just first 20 people right now on this call will get access to this particular 559,999 naira only. Yes, but how do you get to harness this opportunity as fast as possible? It's very simple. To join a fast action taker, yes, fast action takers, make a payment of 59,999 naira to the account details below. Yes, I'll put the account details in the chat session so you can copy it or just check from the screen, or you can beat me a DM right now. Make sure you are sending a DM to the admin and type the keyword CPA. Type the keyword CPA. I'm going to send you the account details, to make sure you get access to the fast action takers offer right now so you don't miss out. So you can go on the group and just look for the keyword, look for the admin. I'm the only admin there. Then send me a message CPA. I'm going to send you the account details ASAP. And if you're seeing the screen right now, all you just have to do is once you are done with the payments, Access Bank, make sure you're doing it to the right account. Send a payment proof to the WhatsApp number. This same WhatsApp number is what we have on the group as well. So make sure you don't message another person, please. Now, and to make this an very, very easier decision for you, I'm backing it up with a risk-free guarantee. You have nothing to lose. Come, you have nothing to lose. If you implement a strategy, I'm showing you, and you don't see results within the next 30 to 60 days, I will refund every penny you pay. Like, you put in the work. Yes, you get to do everything I've taught you. You get to show up on my weekly session. Yes, you get to follow along with all my instructions. And for the next 30 days, you're unable to print anything for yourself. You didn't see results. Then I'm going to refund every penny, every penny. Please pay attention to all I've said. You implemented everything. You followed me back to back to back from A to Z. You asked me a question, do this, you did it for the next 36 days, and you didn't print any penny, not even $300, not even $400. All the single penny you paid, I'm going to refund them. Yes, and that's how confident I am with this, that this is definitely going to work for you because you have OG day your back now. Like, that's why I'm giving you this guarantee. Yes. So, and here's what you'll be getting when you pay tonight. I've said it, when you get access to the exact $200 minimum commission deal. Nobody can give you this. Nobody. You get a complete step-by-step funnel system that made me over $50,000 on autopilot. Yes, that's what you get. And thirdly, you get how to get at least 3 sign up monthly and make a minimum of $500 for yourself. You also get access to community of well-performing CPA experts, weekly calls, to make sure you stay on track with your CPA business, productivity checklists to track your CPA progress, access to my all-in-one software to scale and grow your CPA business. This is priceless. I also get people to your deal for those, international firms using this organic method, and 10 exceptional secret things to scale like a pro in this business. All of this can go for 1.2 million. But for tonight, for the fact that you're on this call, you have access to pay for 59,000 to get access to all of this to the CPA Master Program for 59,999 naira only. Yes, and this is Joseph from the CPA Master Program. This is someone who is also a complete beginner, like you, and he has done over $400 in his first month. Yeah, and that's more than 12x of his investment. The amount he invested in learning, basically. He said, Sonny Sharif, thanks for your motivation, and support always. He said, this is massive for me as a beginner. I think I've showed you this earlier. And this is Shams also, made his first 1K while grinding. Says CPA is really changing lives. So this is James also, who has, who made his first 800 photos. There are a lot more people that have done bigger figures. But when I'm starting with people that are getting started, I tend not to use a lot of bigger figures because I'm not trying to entice you, but I'm just trying to let you know that we can't reach there, but it's possible for us to get there, but not at the stage you're just getting started. So at the stage you're just getting started, I'm trying to make do of something you can comprehend. Yes, these are still figures you can comprehend, though it's a lot. This is over or 1.4 million naira. It's a lot, but at least you can still comprehend with it than me showing you a figure of $20,000 and you're wondering, is this possible? So that's one of the, you can see this is what said, oh, this people, this company paid me $200 today. I can't imagine ever getting just the benchmark, just 2 months of taking serious action, 4 figures to go. That's crazy. So to join the fast action taker, make a payment of 59,999 naira to the account details, showing on your screen right now. Yeah, I'm going to allow you to show for the next 1 minute while I tell you a very quick story about, something that happened to my dad, you know, some years back where he had an accident that almost took his life. He was going for, this Sunday worship, and something happened whereby on the road, the car tumbled 3 times. And when this happened, he was in coma for like 6 months. This is somebody who provide for you on a daily basis. This, and it's not like, he was a teacher. He teach, in schools, and from there he also has one or two things that that he put together. And when this happened, what do you have to do? This is someone that provide for us and is in coma for 6 months. Even more than that, so close to a year. He spent close to 4 years in the hospital, and it's all done on me. Now I'm the firstborn. That alone was that very, very big push for me that makes things, that pushes me to be able to, like, that pushes me beyond the limit, that I need to come strong for myself. Not only for myself, I have a sibling as well. I have to come out strong for myself. I have to make sure that then we were able to get scholarship from the I said primary school, from the school we are attending. But you have to eat, you have to transport yourself, you have to do all of these things. Even outside the scholarship, you have to run some daily things. Your mom is there, so that pushes me to be able to make a whole lot of money. That resilience was there, that consistent, which makes me to to be so strong when it comes to making money. And that's why I know that I can, it's contagious. Basically, energy is contagious, so that same energy can be connected. When you move with people that are really, really moving fast, trust me, you move fast. Yes, that's exactly what it is. So then I was able to make a lot of money, sort a lot of bills. I'm telling you, a lot of bills. I don't want to mention figures, a lot of bills, because nobody's gonna come in to, like, though there are friends showing up, which was amazing, but you have to do some things for yourself and for the family as well. So this is a very, very trigger for me. And when you look at Samad's story, Samad was somebody who lost a lot in crypto, but the fact that the threatening was too much. When you are owing people 10 million, the threatening was too much, and you just have to be like, oh, you have to you have to come out for yourself and make things work for yourself. So you get to push yourself beyond the limit because there's something burning under you. Exactly. And that's why you have to see yourself, you have to expand your cravings and be like, oh, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want to do this for myself. And that is going to push you to make this work for you. So you want to join the fast action taker, not even if you want to, you have to join the fast action taker, make a payment of 59,900 to the account details showing below. And I can't wait to see you. But I've told you, this is a risk-free guarantee. I've made this super, super easy for you. And I'm telling you, if after 60 days you implemented every nitty-gritty I'm sharing with you, I'm teaching you, and you still didn't get results, I'm gonna give you every single amount you paid back. Yes, I'm saying that. I'm gonna give you every single penny you paid back. So that's to show you how much I'm super, super confident with what I'm teaching you. So guys, you have nothing to lose, and I'm also appreciative for joining this call with me tonight. I know you have other things you could also do with your time, but this particular call is that call that is going to change everything for you. So guys, make sure you send me a DM with the keyword CPA, or yeah, make your transfer and send me a message with the screenshot of the transfer, and you are going to get started with me on the CPA Mastery program. And I can tell you, this is the beginning of everything changing for you. So guys, thank you very much for joining me on this call, and I can't wait to see you on the other side. Thank you very much, and